What it do? Man, welcome to the All In Podcast. It's your boy A Smart, aka the Tall Kevin Hart. You know me for my comedy, man. I've been on the road for years doing this. Now we about to settle down and get into these topics, man. Real debates like why people shouldn't get canceled. You know what I'm saying? Why people just can't like what they like and you like what you like. You know? I'm your boy A So Boy, All In Podcast.
Hard to tell your daughters will be alright when they doing life. Cash out, I'm green down, I'm keeping right. Big old pistol when I'm walking out the door. What you doing? Shooting dice and selling dope. Shooting dice and selling dope. We ain't never had no hoe. We just started shooting dice and selling dope. Shooting dice and selling dope. We ain't never had no hoe.
Welcome to the All In Podcast, man. Y'all know I wouldn't be doing this shit no justice if I didn't get this man his proper due. You heard me? You heard me? This nigga like a BET Greg Deuce Award winning ass
Come
nigga.
on, man. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
You heard me? Man, I'm talking about my nigga Selfmade Shark in this motherfucker with me, bro. It's been a long time I've been trying to get you up in this motherfucker, and I don't doubt the fact that you be trying to put your sauce together. I know all your business down there, you know. So I know what it takes for you to get you up in here.
Real, dog.
You even got the little ones up in here, which I really appreciate that effort, my
This
nigga.
one I was gonna make for sure, yeah.
I
No matter
really
what, I had to
appreciate
make
that effort, man.
For real, for
You
real.
heard me? Man, bruh, I'm been a fan. I let you know that as soon as I got off my stage, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. And I was in the crowd being a fan.
I came straight to you because I was like, nigga, this that dude I watched every Saturday night on Greg Deuce. F Wayne, you heard me? Q3 and 4, 9 and 7, 9 and 10, 7 and 8.
Freedom niggas.
All them niggas.
Leader Raper man.
Mm-hmm. And all the rats. Fuck them. But anyway, bruh, I always ask you this shit on some personal shit. Me and you heard me whenever I talk to you. You know, I be genuine when I ask you that shit. How you find time to do that?
Man. I ain't lying. I can't, you know how people be like, ain't nobody never push. I got some niggas around me and a mom around me and a, you know what I'm saying, a shorty around me who really be like, man, when is you going back to the yo? To the point where it get aggravating, but I know it's something I need to be doing, you feel me? So, shit, if you got that many people in your ear, like, man, then they count on you, like, man, what's up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they know the consequences of everything else.
Right.
They watch me live it.
Right.
Like, man, what's up, man? It's time to get back in.
That's real shit.
Yeah, so, I ain't gonna lie, though. The shit a nigga go through help a nigga be able to create anyway. So, I feel like I'm glad I went through everything I went through and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But now it's time to really get on that music tip.
Get on that music tip. My nigga, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I really admire the progression that I seen so far. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like nigga, like again, I did with you on some street shit, so I know for a fact it's like some for me to sit there and be like, you give me real motivation.
Right,
I tell you that every time because I be like, why I ain't been doing nothing?
Right.
Oh, I'm hollering about I'm chasing down to the bag, here go the real bag.
Right.
The one that I ain't gotta do this for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I remember you even being, you know, wholehearted enough to put me on your song, my nigga. Like, to be honest with you, I'ma say it's my favorite song just because I'm on it. Most definitely. But I know for 100% fact I listen to that song more than I listen to any song.
Man, you got so many people tell me that shit. Like, man, that bitch does feel
like
I can feel that bitch.
Whenever you told me that was real, like whenever you explained it, I remember I gave you bar for bar. I was like, at 9:45 on the dot, I was chilling at the spot.
Hey.
Oh, that's why I went.
Hey,
and now I started
and
getting
the shit
it.
that's going on,
That's with that.
Same up, dog. Came back. Come here. Where you going? What you think you doing?
The truth do make a full circle, though, bro. I heard that. The truth make a full fucking circle, man.
I mean, it's karma.
It. When karma come around, she gon' miss you.
I'm telling you, dog.
Man, that's real nigga shit, bro.
I'm telling you, dog.
I be thinking about a lot of my karma too, and I'm being honest. It got me to the point where I be like, I even handle people differently than I normally would have probably like.
You better.
shit on type, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, nigga, get the fuck around me, old bitch ass nigga. All right, big brother, and I even handle that differently now, you know what I'm saying?
Look, I told dudes, you know, who try to trip out on me about driving too fast, you heard me? Usually, man, fuck you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bitch ass nigga.
Right.
But you know, I mean, they got other shit to live for now, you know what I'm saying? They got other shit they trying to do. That's small change shit.
Bro.
You telling me about this shit acting like that, that's, you gonna get that somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna get it because you brought me out there.
Facts.
I ain't gonna let you do me that. I got other shit on my brain. You feel what I'm saying? That's small, man.
Facts.
Shit like that, you heard me?
And that was really one of the main reasons why I brought it up, because I just seen how you handled it.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? And I know old Shark too.
Oh, man.
Even though I ain't, you know, me and you ain't know each other personally, I know the old Shark. Like,
Oh, definitely.
you know,
Yeah,
crash and go sit down.
Yeah, you were running around, you know something, you heard me?
You know what I'm saying? I know that. I know that. So, like, and even with me, I don't be trying to big up the gorilla part of me, but it be like, damn. Some people don't accept me being rude when me being rude is kind of like, at least you walking away, at least we not having a full-fledged altercation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's big difference for me.
Man, at least we ain't around this bitch having a motherfucking standoff.
Yeah, high noon
Cause
shit.
we can get there.
Yeah, I'm talking about Doc.
there.
Holiday. Yeah. From the hip. Let me ask you a real question though, bro.
Talk to me.
What pussy shit you felt like you could have dealt with at first in your career that would have made a big difference now? Like some shit that you, like we talk about, when you overlook that shit now, some shit you overlook right now, the shit that you probably, that one person probably could have helped you and you shitted on them, or, man, get your whack ass around me, or just couldn't take it no more.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it platinum. Like, even like right now, even when I was like at the door knocking and that bitch was wide open and I was slow rolling, I'd say me personally, I would have did this different. I would have never signed so fast on desperation. I come from jail in 2018 and nigga said a bunch of slick shit to me and I asked him what a dotted line was. You feel what I'm saying? As far as me doing some bitch ass shit, I was never like into doing no bitch ass shit. I always fuck with all the artists, cause I ain't never look at myself how these other artists looked at me. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
I know that feeling.
You feel what I'm saying?
I know
So,
exactly that feeling.
Like today, like they have niggas who be like, bitch, oh man, what's up, brother? Selfmade, I'm up for a feature and this and that. Before I got signed to a label and they told me my value, like, man, you need to charge this and that. I tell a nigga, man, bitch, whatever, bitch, man, I was over here, bitch, I ain't tripping.
Right.
I'm a straight nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never really did that to niggas, you know what I'm saying? I always fuck with everybody the right way. What I really wish I would have did, I wish I would have knew what I was worth early in the game.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't have so many bullshit ass features just floating around. I would have been.
I'ma keep it platinum.
I'm gonna keep it platinum.
That water down you.
Nigga, check it out. Putting value on yourself make other people value on you.
Facts. Big ass facts.
When it's really something to put value
Big
on. Now they got a lot
facts.
of niggas out here bullshit, rap like the old Ice-T.
Right.
And be like, man, I want $5 grand. They had an artist from Baton Rouge. I'll never forget this 2015. This nigga was hot. I'm gonna tell you when we get off camera, because I ain't, you know.
Yeah.
But I caught this nigga in Hannah's one day. I was with my brother, my twin brother, you heard me? And I asked the nigga, I'm like,
Shout out to Twin, man.
yeah, my dog, self-made dirty money. He prostitute, you know.
Prosper.
But look, I asked the nigga in the store, I ain't even had no fucking money. But I'm like, man, how much for a feature? You know, the nigga just throw it out there. Man, how much for a feature? Just to, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to politic. And they go like, yeah, big dog, like 6,500. 6,500. Around this time when the nigga told me this here, I probably ain't even have $2,000 to my man. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, 6,500, nigga. I ain't got no like 2 stacks to my name. I know I ain't finna get that for no feature.
Not with him.
But I'm a young nigga, fuck with me.
Yeah.
You a big dog in the status. Point no intent, you heard me? I want you to catch that later. Big dog, you heard me?
Yeah.
So look, you a big dog around this time, so I'm like, damn man, I'm up for a feature. Look, come on from jail, start fucking with the music tough. Now you blowing me up. You don't even remember me from the store. But you like, man, how much I got all this? I got all this and this and that, man, how much for the feature? I'm finna do it. I'm finna do it for like a stack, something bullshit, something light. The label I'm with didn't want me to do it because they had past business together, you heard me? But I just remember that, like, I wanted to do the feature for the nigga, you know what I'm saying? But I remember when you was at the top of your game, you had kind of like, you ain't even look at me when you told me $6,500. You was just on some, yeah, $6,500, little. You can see the way I was dressed. I ain't had no $65 to spare for no nigga. Put on a song with you.
Right.
This ain't song and feature. Man, you was a local. You a local hat, but you had it though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
On some OG status shit. But niggas remember shit like that. You heard me? Niggas remember shit like that.
True story. I remember when I first started doing this this comedy thing, bro, and I rocked it.
Yeah.
The show you came to, I'll never forget the hurt that I got. That everybody else that went on that stage got a feature on those two big time pages that they was I didn't get that one feature, and I was like, dog, I got over 400 people texting me from the show, telling me, not over 400, like over 100, texting me, look, boy, you the truth, you did this, you know, you him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got all these people texting me this shit, and so I hit him up and say, yo, I ain't gonna say his name either because I ain't no sense in getting no clout, but I like to say, yo, man, we need to do some shit together. I just put some show together up in Atlanta. What you want to charge to go to Atlanta? And I work my budget around for everybody else that I want to bring. They trying to do Louisiana versus Georgia thing. It was a real comedy show.
Right.
I had learned talking to people or put you in the door with certain people, you know what I'm saying? Quick. And I'm bullshitting the fuck out them like I got all this shit going on. Yeah. He had kind of fake killed my dream because that's who they wanted.
Right.
So I was like, man.
So without him, it wasn't really.
It really couldn't work. So I was like, man, what you'll charge me for to get there? Now, mind you, if I had to go to work and pay him out of my pocket, I was going to do it because I knew what was going to come from it. He was like, it don't work like that, big brother. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do a couple of more shows before you just take off and go to Atlanta. I was like, wait, what? I'm like, dog, I just rocked it.
For sure.
Like,
the one I was at?
Yeah.
For sure.
And I was
Father's
like,
Day, 2018
Father's Day,
18.
19, bro. And I was like, I just rocked it. You mean to tell me I ain't big enough to be, for you to get on my show, me paying you? Bet.
Nigga, I ain't big enough for you to receive my money.
For you to receive my money, that's when I knew it was like, oh, it's straight jealousy. This, me and you can't do no business. I already see where it's going.
Mo, go ahead, bro.
I already see where it's going. You heard me? I was like,
put that in there.
We're gonna cut it out. Man, I'm like, bro. So I go to Addy. Damn, I ain't even saying anything.
It's all good. You cut it out too.
Yeah, I go to baby girl. We're gonna start like that. I go to baby girl, and she like, yeah, would you do a show for me, and I give you 10 tickets, and that's your money. I'm like, yo, you think I'm only worth $100?
Cause you gonna sell the ticket for $10.
Right. So I'm like, nah.
But I don't mean to cut you off. I'm gonna say this though. One thing about this shit, I'm gonna keep it real. You only worth the money you put in, my nigga. But sometimes you won't be worth the money you put in. To yourself and to your people, yeah, but it's all about building a platform. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You can't cheat the work. So even if you like, I know I'm raw, I know I'm funny. Right now you probably can shit some shit up here, have everybody in this motherfucker dying on the floor.
Right.
But until you put it out there and make enough people listen to it, we gonna value you at the top. But it's all, you can't cheat the work. You feel what I'm saying?
That's why I left.
And listen, but that's why I take my lick for a lot of the shit that I'm not doing right now. Because I know the times I got lazy. You can't cheat it.
You can't cheat it.
I know the days I was lazy. I know the months I was lazy.
That's facts.
I know going on a year when I was lazy.
Facts.
When I was involved in other shit that could have kept me out.
Right.
Some of the shit I got going on.
True.
You feel what I'm saying?
True.
So as you know, you can't be, like I said in one of my other interviews, nigga be trying to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like ain't nobody else did that before them. Everybody before us done try to do this shit.
That's fact.
Oh, I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna still conform with this here. The people know you doing that, though.
They do. And that's why they giving you half-ass results. Because they feel like, shit, if
you half-assing yourself,
you ought to be able to afford to do the major shit.
Yeah.
Because if not, you're doing it backwards.
Man, check this out, bro.
That's facts.
The only way you supposed to be, if you rapping, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. If you rapping and trapping, the only reason you're supposed to be trapping is to support your rap. Because the rap bring the bigger bag. You feel what I'm saying?
That's facts, bro.
Man, I remember times when I was getting money with rapping, and bringing it all to the trenches.
Ooh, working backwards.
But guess what I was doing with it when I was in the trenches?
Oh, doubling, flipping, and tripling.
I thought I was, but guess what I was doing? Taking losses.
Tell me about it.
Taking losses. Going to casino. So all this money I made rapping, I done put in the trap out in front of niggas. Niggas, oh man, bitch, man.
Oh man, not the pocket of it.
Nigga, all this shoe, oh man, big brother, bitch, you got all that paper. Man, steady going down and down. I should have locked in on the music.
Cause a nigga thinking you got it, and he ain't gotta pay it back right now. No.
But see, nigga don't fuck with niggas that don't know. So you know who it be?
Your closest one.
Nigga you love.
Yeah, the nigga you can't say nothing to for a while. Like, fuck.
Well, there you call you all kind of jive ass, bitch ass, scary pussy ass. Man, that's cold, man. You supposed to be my dog. But that's some shit that's lost. That's some shit in the other streets niggas die about.
Yeah, man.
But because it's you, man.
Because it's you, I'm gonna let it fly. But it's like, it ain't flying. It just ain't gonna get gangster behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like I never take it to that point with you. You hear me?
Hey, when I do, it's damn, it's fucked up. But you fucked up for that.
Yeah, real shit. And I gotta go on by my business. But man, we'll be right back, man. Y'all look, we about to go pay some bills right quick, man. About to go check on some shit. You heard me?
Good luck.
We coming right back.
Hard to tell your dogs will be alright when they doing life. Cash out, I'm green down, I'm keeping right. Big ol' pistol when I'm walking out the door. What you doing? Shooting dice and selling dope. Shooting dice and selling dope. We ain't never had no hoe. We just started shooting dice and selling dope. Shooting dice and selling dope. We ain't never had no hoe. We just started shooting dice and selling dope. Shooting dice and selling dope. Niggas said I did what? Come on, nigga, stop it. I'm 1,000 and I put that on my fucking pockets. Right hand to the plug, that my best friend. I made 100 when I made it to the West End. I put a one up on one, I did my Diddy bop. Another 100 shooting dice up in the shop. You don't believe I'm asking, wanna think I'm texting. Yeah, I fuck with Gabby, then my thug cashing. We can cut a lot of money at that fucking crib. Could never show them bitches where the motherfucker I live. They gon' try to kill me, my bitch know I'm thuggin'. I can't fuck with old girl, she had went to buggin'. Beat on for the shirt, gotta change my shirt. I don't waste the work, I can't smoke no perk. I'm on probation, I can't violate it. I know them niggas. I'll tell your dogs will be alright when they doing life. Cash out, I'm green down, I'm keeping right. Big ol' pistol when I'm walking out the door. What you doing? Shooting dice and selling dope. Shooting dice and selling dope. We ain't never had no hoe. We just started shooting dice and selling dope. Shooting dice and selling dope. We ain't never had no hoe. We just started shooting dice and selling dope. Shooting dice and selling dope.
Whoa, we back to the All In podcast. I got my main dog here, Shark, bro.
My dog just paid $5 grand a bill, bro.
Man, bro, real nigga
crazy,
shit.
Bro.
Real nigga shit though. We was just talking off camera, man, and I'm a kind of bring that back, bro. I just was telling y'all like how I had to reprogram myself from what certain people taught us. You know, my parents for sure. Well, my mama for sure. She downgraded everything my dad did, and when I look back on it, my dad always owned his house.
Right.
I'm talking about owned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he always owned his cars. He ain't never had no bills like talk about.
Right.
As a matter of fact, right now he get paid for his lights.
Yeah.
$32 a month, which is ain't nothing. But he tell me he don't cut off nothing in his house. Yeah, you ain't never heard nothing like that. But and my mama was telling me, oh, he ain't doing nothing but going up in the club and this and that. And the whole time he was trying his best to get out the club.
Right.
He was a DJ.
Okay.
So he tried his hardest to get out the club. But I watched this man go from the club way late at night, come back home 4, 5 o'clock in the morning drunk. I'm talking about sleeping in the car with his foot on the brake. When 7 o'clock hit, he is up and back working.
What's that?
You hear me? I'm talking about real trained military shit, and he had me like that. And I thank God for me getting that hustle up under me because, bruh, I remember something you told me, nigga. You was like, you ain't tell me this. You was just talking. You was like, nigga, and I knew where you were coming from. You like, nigga, if you ain't got 100, stop talking to me.
Right.
Because I know what mindset you coming from is like, I feel uncomfortable around you, nigga. Like,
right. I don't want to say that, blood, because I'm going to tell you something. when I say some shit like that, I'm not saying that to everybody. I'm talking about the niggas who portraying, because the niggas who portraying are the ones who trying to get next to you.
Right.
Cause I remember, like, I swear, bro, I remember, like, when I was coming up hustling and shit like that. But I was still grinding before it was Lizard, before when it was on some snake shit, when I was on some trying to come up shit on some greaser shit.
So, hold on, Lizard mean it involves snake?
Man, fuck no. Let me tell you what Lizard mean. What Lizard mean to me, where I get it from, what made me brand it like that. You know what I'm saying? All my LLCs and shit, Lizard music and Lizard this and Lizard that. But Lizard mean to me, just being able to maneuver around all snakes and all type of niggas. Cause I done been every form of a nigga before.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
I ain't jump off the porch. I ain't jump off the porch with a cold-blooded hustle. I learned all this shit. So guess what? Now I can be around all the broke niggas. Because ain't no telling what this shit might do. Nigga, I might be knock on wood, you know what I'm saying? It's just this how this shit go. A lot of niggas I know was up 3-4 M's in the streets and shit like that. Ain't got it right now. So they back to what? Moving like the broke niggas do. And moving like the slime niggas do. Because they ain't got it no more.
Right.
They got episodes when it was up 10, 12, 13, 14 units. You know what I'm saying? When it was balling and hooping and throwing away money. So when you up like that, guess how you moving? Like a nigga who up like that. When you back broke, what you doing? Back moving like a nigga who broke like that. So the Lizard shit just mean to me like shit, I'm able to move around all that shit.
At all times.
Cause you never know where I'm at in life at the time.
Let me tell you some real shit. Now, I'm gonna say this because I ain't, I don't have no respect for what I went through to get here. You hear me?
Right.
But watching me on Instagram, would you have thought I had a bag on my window when I pull up?
Nah, I mean you can't. I'm gonna tell you something.
No, I'm not saying I'm not saying you'll judge me like that. I'm just saying
see,
I carry myself like.
But you gotta ask another nigga that because when I see a nigga, all I know is the action. Nigga, if I pull up in the car right now with a bag on the window, nigga might, man, nigga, shut up, but get what? It's a reason.
Right.
I look at it as a reason behind everything.
Right.
It ain't about. I don't know, blood. I done seen too much, blood. I done seen the niggas who broke and stunting, pulling up a shit they can't afford. And I done seen niggas who really getting it on, having $4,000, $6,000 days in bullshit. Because that's how they staying out of the way. That's how they keeping people off their trail. You feel what I'm saying? So I've been learned a long time ago, you can't judge a book by its cover.
That's true.
So that shit there, I don't know, you ask somebody else that who ain't got that
right.
other eye. You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't witness you pull up on me with some shit that I be like, where you at, blood? You be like, well, I'm right here in such and such. I'm what?
You're like, what? Yeah, this fucking
oh man, what's on?
This window coupe.
Yeah. Let me get in the backpack.
Yeah.
You seen all the
Real,
where the seat thing, the belt seat bolt come clean across you. I done seen that. And I'm gonna keep it true, like that would took my respect for you for at another level. Not only didn't I feel like you was judging me, I forgot about it. That's how deep you did it, cause I was subconscious before I came. Remember I told you before I even came. I'm talking about my car, man.
He telling me I'm talking about my car. Bitch,
I'm talking about my car, man. Nigga like pull up, man.
Cause you don't understand. You met me and told me, bitch, I fuck with your music, this and that. But guess what? I sat on stage with the woman I was dealing with at the time and cried the whole time you was up there, dying laughing. You see what I'm saying? So you come holler at me, I'm like, oh, dude, I ain't no dude. You know what I'm saying? I just come home. I ain't been home like 4 months.
I didn't know that either. Again. Greg Deuce kept you alive. See, that's another beautiful thing about music I want to touch on. And that's when something else you told me too. You was like, and I started to realize what you were saying. Like, you got this thing where you like, I'm looking at the revenue that you getting off this for music you've been put out. And I'm like, damn. On some humble man shit, it made me be like, I need content.
Yeah.
Because all this content just started piling up, God forbid,
man, you
gotta do anything,
let me tell you
it's gonna steady come.
Let me tell you a good thing about content, bro. How they done made it so raw for alright, boom. So you might not like where you're following that right now, right? You might not like where you're following that. You might not like what your views doing or whatever. I ain't talking about you, I'm talking about anybody. Alright, boom. Friday coming, you make something that everybody like. You know what they're gonna do with that content that you've been dropping that wasn't getting views? They're gonna go back and look at that.
Yeah.
And guess what they're gonna do? Just them watching it gonna pay you. And that might be funny, they're gonna share it to other people. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna share it to other people. Listen, you know how many people I come home from jail 2018, I dropped a mixtape called No Scare Been the 1.5.
Yeah, No Scare Been.
Me coming home and dropping this one CD made them go check out, not them, but everybody else who can't follow me, go listen to everything else. So I wound up making money off shit that I ain't make a quarter off because of this new shit.
Right.
So that's why content is so fucking amazing.
I can definitely attest to that. On even on your level and my level. What I mean by your level is I literally was one of those people that when I came home after watching what the fucking name of that video is? When you in the corner store. Right there off Daughter look like.
Daughter?
You look like you on the corner store of Daughter.
Gunsmoke? That's his name.
No. Fuck, I can't think of it. I don't know.
Sleeping on me?
No, nigga.
I done played some cornerstones.
I know. I know how to say it like that.
I learned how to hustle at the corner store, you heard?
Big nigga in that bitch with you. He rapping with you.
Youngstar.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, you went way back.
Yeah.
That's way back.
Yeah, nigga.
All right, my bad.
Yeah.
That's old back.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking that far back.
I'm all the way back there. I told you Greg Deuce was doing it for
get
me.
the fuck, bro. Please, bro. I love you.
I told you Greg Duke was doing it for me, but I remember watching them videos, and then even I went back. Then when I did Karma with you, I went back again.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like I went back again. Like that's when I hit you up and said, "Nigga, how the fuck you find time to do this shit? Cause this is some classic ass music. Like I'm not even jiving you cause you standing here. Like
Right.
this some raw ass music, nigga. And I'm knowing how many times your phone blow up, how many times you got to go, how many times you fuck don't feel like moving. I know all that.
Pull up the white boy in the yard, waiting.
And he tweaking. He talking to me about all types of stocks and bonds, and he put me on game.
Most
and
definitely.
He waiting on
I
you to
learned
put
so
him
much
on
from them
game.
type of cats.
And I'm gonna keep it platinum. That's why I have no respect for person, no matter who it is. I found out I can learn a lot from people. I told you my first show was in jail, nigga.
Yeah.
My first comedy show was in jail. When the warden came up to me, I didn't even know she was in it.
Where you was at?
Tensaw. Yeah, shout out to Tensaw. Yeah, real raw. Oh, I can't lie to you, that bitch was awesome.
Oh yeah, the comedy show in that bitch.
I had a comedy show in that bitch. When I tell you that took me from that little loudmouth nigga that always running stories to man, come here, bro. Let me come get
Bitch, come pull me out.
come
bro.
put me out
You
there.
would
Like,
want to be the sell me.
I'm gonna keep it platinum.
Bitch,
That was my jokes because I actually
Hey,
had
look,
shit to talk about.
If I see you sleep over 6 hours, you gonna have to get up.
Oh no, I can't sleep like that.
You know why? Because nigga, you done got enough rest, bitch. Come jokes me out,
Yes,
motherfucker.
we out there,
That's
and especially
right.
if I know I'm not about to. Now, right before I go home, I'll be catching up all my sleep. But,
Oh, yeah.
But man, I'm out there 24/7. Then, like I tell everybody, I had real stories a nigga wouldn't believe.
Right.
But them bitches gonna put you all the way out there whether you believe it or not.
Right.
But it's the true story.
Man, I had a dude run a store for me, man. I run a store to me in 2012 on A3. I'll never forget this bitch. Man, this nigga had me like this here. I'm like, damn, bitch. He made me feel like I was wrong that bitch. You heard me? At the end of the story, nigga told me, man, if that shit would happen. That shit was crazy. Man, I was so mad at this nigga, dog. I said, bitch, you had my attention for like 45 minutes. I'm gonna say an hour. I was gone. That's how I know. But look, he was so young, you know what I'm saying? He was younger than you, like a year younger than me, you heard me? And then nigga had me like this shit. But that was my first time coming to jail, 2012, you heard me? Before this one, nigga.
That was my first time too.
I stayed 72 days, you know what I'm saying?
Me too.
First time going to jail.
First time I stayed 72
Nigga, that's a late on.
days.
I don't give a fuck.
That's a true late on. You
Then
come
when
back
these-
thinking the world changed.
Listen, then one of these people who ain't never stepped foot in that bitch, go in that bitch for 72 days and stay on one lane.
Boy, you gonna come back and think the world different. The phone gonna feel different to you, everything. I remember that shit like it was yesterday.
Boy, you gonna be like, man, what the fuck?
I'll never forget it.
So that was my first time coming to jail. Then when it happened, Joseph since Ryan's, E.N.T, all that. Man, that dude had me like this shit. He like, shit, check, because if that would have happened, man, that shit would have been crazy. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. You should have fucked my whole day up, man. I wanted that shit to be true, man. That shit was raw, man.
Cold-blooded movie artist. Man, bro. Have you
type
ever
of
had some niggas like that in that free world, like that
I don't
make
listen to them out here.
that make you be not saying like that. I'm saying some niggas that you be like, say for instance, you at the studio, you can't hit a work, and they got this. Do you?
I don't want to talk.
Okay, that's me.
The studio costs.
See, that's me.
This shit costs.
That's me.
I'm gonna keep it real.
That's me.
I ain't gonna do my engineer. I fuck with my engineer. What? That bitch one of the ones will put you in something critical. Oh my god. But he charged it by the hour. And the bill gonna be the same at the end. So I be having to tell him sometimes, look, big brother, $200 of them hours, man. That was all you, man. You gave me your all on them 2 hours. And I ain't talking about engineering. You running that shit.
I know 2 niggas like that.
Oh yeah, I know.
I know 2 niggas like that. They got to readjust it. I'm gonna say one of their names because it's my dog.
Don't do it to
Gus. You be having to readjust your shit sometimes, boy.
I ain't gonna lie. Gus don't do me that.
Gus, but I
fuck with Gus.
And that's the thing.
That's my nigga.
I probably got, shout out to Gus, man. This is my real nigga. I probably got one of the only songs I ever heard Gus on. Like,
Gus was rapping on something?
Gus was singing on something for me.
Yeah.
Man, I got a song that was going straight to Tyler Perry before I went to jail.
Oh, I ain't know Gus
Yeah.
was like that.
Oh, because he felt he shout out to Gus because I knew for a fact. I ain't saying this like it's a stolen fact, but I know since I've been knowing him, ain't nobody ever got a song with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that nigga got on my song, and we was getting ready to ship that bitch out. That nigga say, bro, man, why you had to go to jail? I'll never forget me sitting in jail talking to that nigga on the phone. He was like, nigga, I just sent you something. Tell me if you got it. I look at the phone. I got it, bro. Nigga like, nigga, why? Oh, when I tell you I was supposed to be platinum as an artist.
And then Gus had one of the bitches for you.
Gus had 4 of them bitches for me that was undeniable. I'm talking about straight to the movies. I don't want that bitch to hit nothing else. That bitch got to get the strings out there first.
My last mixtape I just dropped, that Change Lane.
Mm-hmm.
Gus recorded Karma.
Gus recorded Karma. Let me tell you why that's so weird. One of the 4 beats I'm talking about, it got that little sound in it just like yours.
No, I ain't gonna say he did a beat.
Oh.
He just engineered it.
Oh, he just engineered it. So he went back and mastered that bitch.
Yeah, he just mixed it. Like I recorded it at his studio. He mixed it, mastered it, sent it to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I paid him all that shit. Gus pressure, man. That nigga just his schedule just ain't how I needed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it ain't how nobody needed to be because so many people trying to work with that dude, bro. Shout out to Gus, man. He been doing it for a long time, man. He legit in business. That's one person I could say never small talk me, man. Would make me feel like my dollar didn't count. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit. Real nigga shit.
Guess what though?
He never made me feel like my dollar didn't count.
That's who I spend my money with, bro. And I feel like that's why in the game I got so much. I ain't gonna call it free because, I didn't put enough work in what some of this shit deserved, but I think that's why so many people fuck with me like for this. When I am hustling with the music shit, when we sit in the studio and we do something, a dollar never get discussed, you feel what I'm saying? Even like, cause the type of nigga I'm is, I like to pay people for their craft. Right. Just like you know what I'm saying? When we did the video and shit, you wasn't expecting me to ace.
Man, nigga came out of his pocket.
You
now,
see
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
keep it real. Not to cut you off. I told you this already, but at that time, I had needed every quarter. I'm talking about it was to the nitty gritty. But one thing about me, I don't be sitting in the negative. I don't just sit and stew in I sat in that bitch in my car, sleeping in my car and was like, damn, bitch, you ain't never been out here like this with a car.
Right. Got a car.
I can make something happen. Cause walking to it is a little harder than getting to a bag all the way across town. You hear me?
Yeah, you got a car.
I got a car. So it pushed me to this certain level. I'm gonna keep it trill.
Unless you have a car and a mouthpiece.
Oh my God, that's what I got.
Better not be broke.
That's what I got. So
shit.
a nigga seen me and was like, say, man. And it was just happening back to back. Nobody knew what they was doing for me at the time. It was just happening. Right after I left you, my partner E.N.T called me. Shout out to my nigga E.N.T. He called me. Why I fuck with this bitch so tough. I'm gonna let him blues me every now and then. You hear him? I'm gonna let him get me. My dog hit me up and was like, say, bitch, I need your help moving. I'm like, bitch, I've been trying to get you out that street. I used to be the one that called him, man, you need to move from over there, bro, nigga. I just pulled up and a nigga got shot. Like, for real, right behind me. For real. I'm like, dog, you gotta get the fuck around here. I come up in there packing this shit up for him. Bitch, you got enough money, let's go. Whatever the fuck we gotta do, we gonna do that shit today. Right. I ain't got shit. But I know for a fact, man, let's go. Man, that nigga wrenched me $600. What? I'm a hustler by nature. I ain't had it before, so all that gotta go back on there. I ain't had it before. I'm gonna take this and sit in the car, pray to a nigga. Yeah, man, look, God, I'm gonna keep it true with you. Y'all might say this
prayer. This me again, God.
Y'all might need to say this prayer. And do what I did after I said this prayer. I said, Lord, please give it to me the way you want me to have it, because I'm about to go get it the best way I know. He already see me walking. Well, I can't stop living. Get off the streets. Like that. It happened like that from karma. And it showed me like my karma really came back around for me staying solid that whole time without bitching, without crying, without worrying a nigga about nothing. Oh man, you told me you was gonna look out for me. None of that. I didn't come at a nigga about nothing. Nigga ain't even know we can have business. You know what I'm saying? On some other nigga didn't even know we can have business. Never knew because hey, I gotta keep my mind. I can't focus on what another nigga got. I gotta go get it what I know is good at. And the nigga see me. God bless my hard work, bro. Because every time I did do that shit, the nigga see me. Right. You know what I'm saying? The nigga I want keep it true. Only three people I was concerned with making laugh at that comedy show was A.O., you, and Tyrus Thompson.
He was right there in the front.
I remember walking up to Tyrus. I say, Tyrus, what up, bitch? He was like, what up? Whoever you is. I grabbed, come take a picture with me and my brother, man. I say, no, when I get up there, you gotta act like you know me and laugh, bro. He said, I'm a Southside baby, bro. I ain't gonna laugh at that shit. That shit ain't funny. I tuned in on his ass. I locked in on his ass, boy. Come here. I did so much work with those three people I just named. I did so much work. That shit made me so much money. Fucking with just y'all three. Real shit. Like, just, that's why I made it my point. Like, damn, this nigga well known in the city that I go in all the time. I'm talking about, they talk about him every time I say I'm from Baton Rouge. Right. They talk about Tyrus. Every time I go out there, they talk about Tyrus. And I'd be like, damn, he must really show love out here. Yeah. So the first time I got a chance to be in front of him and do my thing, and all them people, man, a man called me after that show and say, blood, don't you ever let a motherfucker put you first again.
You was first that night?
I was first.
That's crazy.
I was very first.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it playing on those. Shout out to that dude who was last too. He was pretty funny, but it wasn't funny. It wasn't Baton Rouge funny. It was funny on a worldwide, different type of level. That's cool too, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause that would matter. I mean, I guess. But you know,
talking about Howard Hall. It's the content part.
Okay.
They got to take that content part from this because, nigga, that was what my main concern. Now I never count a nigga pot.
Man, you know how many times of niggas. I'm including me in this shit. When I first started dropping shit, I ain't like the views compared to other niggas' views. You know what I'm saying? Damn, my shit raw. Let me tell it. You know what I'm saying? And then just compared to other niggas' shit, fuck, man, I'm fucked up, man. I guess they ain't fucking with me. And then when they go to like, fuck, man, this dude been putting in that work for a second now, and this shit raw. I heard it. This shit raw. Nigga picking up fans and shit. I'm like, oh shit. Now they listening. But listening to new shit, I swear to God, I done did this to artists on mistake. Like when that nigga Mo 3 came out, I went back and listened to Mo 3 old shit. Yeah. Mo 3 had a song that, and hey, when I caught on him later.
Could never be no snitch without no paperwork. They tell lies. And niggas switch sides. I listen to that every day, right after Karma, on my mama.
Listen, when I heard that song right there, it made me go check out all that nigga features he done did.
He murdered it. He murdered it, bro.
To see if that shit was just a mistake.
Nope, he murdered it.
It wasn't a mistake.
He murdered it.
Was tripping on them bitches.
He murdered it.
And that's how it be like, just like boom, on my mama. the first day when we met at the comedy show, shit, I couldn't find your page because I went back and looked for it. I want to see something else you had doing. I thought you was just doing this shit. When I go on your page, nigga, you look like you in the streets. I went on nigga Instagram, probably what the fuck is the nigga from the?
I'm in the streets.
When I found out, you ain't had no follow, you had $1,000.
I had $1,000, yeah.
Couple pictures. Like, damn.
See, it was just some shit.
Listen, I'm like, damn, it's funny as a motherfucker. Like, that nigga really need to, like, you heard me? So, boy, I had to reach out to that nigga on the ground, like, what up, bitch? I need you for. When I find out, you ain't even had nothing going on. So just to the eye that know how shit look when it's going on. Yeah. You ain't had nothing going on, you heard me? But I still ain't ran across a nigga who was just genuinely funny like that. You see what I'm saying? Everybody else don't even be funny like that with their head being in their ass. And they still gonna come fuck with me because they feel like I got something going. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But they ain't what I was looking for. Like, fuck that. Let's turn up together. You know, I'm kind of turned. Let's do it. Let's hear me. I fuck with niggas like that who genuine, who I see trying to, when niggas ain't respecting what he doing, and it should be respected, man, let's fuck that. Let's get it.
I see it all the time post some shit. He don't even post shit really about himself. Somebody else gonna post it and he gonna repost it or some shit that for himself. But all the time it be about another nigga music. I go on that nigga shit and oh shit.
Man, you can learn about all kind of new niggas.
Real talk. And niggas that really kind of be having a buzz on the cool by themselves anyway. You know and them niggas be, and you just don't, they just don't reach my side. And he don't reach me. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That was one of the biggest things I respected about you too. Like, the fact that, not saying you was easily accessible, it was just like, again, you ain't look at yourself like I was looking at you. At least I felt like that anyway, because again, I come from jail looking at you every single Saturday night on Greg Deuce twice a night. I ain't turning the TV, you know that. And I'm like, this nigga the only video from Baton Rouge that I like, except Young Boy. He had a Young Boy video, the first Young Boy video he had. Them the only two videos I was fucking like. I was like, man, look, I got the me dude. I'm saying that in jail. Like, I'm not even knowing you in jail. I'm thinking you flicking about. I'm thinking that fucking video is current as fuck.
That shit about a year before.
Ooh.
Or two.
Nigga, I had got out in 2018.
What month you going?
I went in 14. I got out in 18. I went in 15.
Man, this shit crazy. I was in that bitch in 15. Come home in 16, go back in 17, and stay till. Come back in 16. Damn. I came home in 16, went back in 16, came back in 18.
Don't feel me. I went home in 14, came back in 15. I was on November, December I got out. Came right back. January.
That shit behind us now, blood.
Yeah, blood. Listen.
What the nigga say 16 and 1, man.
I mean that. But let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question before we get out of here, bro. Dog, I heard you say something about, you wish you wouldn't sign so early. Mm-hmm. I feel like, which one you feel like was better, like, though? Had you stayed independent for a while and then sign, or
I'm gonna take that. I ain't gonna take it back.
Or say you independent, you rather independent over signing.
Look, I ain't gonna take it back, but I said that wrong. That was a great experience for me. The label I was signed to, Way Entertainment, they showed me a lot of shit for us what not to do. So I don't never want to forget that experience. And I learned a lot too. Some positive shit. It wasn't all bad, you feel what I'm saying? Right. We wasn't for each other. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Right. It served its purpose, you know what I'm saying? So I don't never want to like downplay it because I done got some paper. I got jacked out of that paper. But I got some paper that I probably wouldn't have got sitting at the fucking crib. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at that label at all, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how niggas be bringing it to them. But I had situations where we had to talk on the phone like, man, what's going on? I'm like, man, listen, bro. Listen to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't got nothing bad to say. Y'all held me back once the shit was over. When I was over it, and I thought y'all was over it, I still couldn't do what the fuck I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I can say that much. But shit, once we got it together, shit, we just separated. We separated and we went about our business. So I don't regret signing to them because I learned a lot of shit. And I met a lot of people. Nigga, I was all that young dog house and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be mad at nothing that really happened. I just feel like they didn't have the knowledge that they needed.
And they just had the money. They were just a machine.
They had the machine, but they know everything. They was learning with me.
Yeah. And that could be like you said, that could be a good and bad thing, bro. I really feel like
but you can't
it could be more good than bad.
When you a label, you got a nigga life in here. You just don't know that. Well, you should know that because there's a lot of things I could be doing. Nigga, I could be fucking working at the plant,
right?
Selling dope,
Facts.
or whatever niggas do to get money.
Facts.
I could be doing that. So whenever you tell me, hey, it's like me calling you and say, hey, bitch, I got this shit going on, bitch. Put your whole life in my hand. You gonna want me to have a fucking game plan.
Yeah, facts. Okay.
You gonna want me to have some fucking answers. You
truly
gonna want me to know the real people.
Yeah.
You don't want me to be, Ace, you calling me on, yeah, Shark, bitch, shit. What the fuck we doing today? What you wanna do today? Bang, what the fuck you want here? When I got your life in my hands, you feel what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Because when you got a label, bro, I swear to God, bro, when they stop you from doing shit you could be doing, you gonna want them to have something for you to be doing that makes sense. Because that's what you signed for.
Thanks.
Especially when you don't sign for no bag out the gate.
Yeah, so you need them to be running like the machine they supposed to be, or they claim to be when they signed you.
I started hustling to come sit up here with y'all. So nigga, you must got a ultimatum for me. You don't got that for me, and I gotta find my own bags. You know, it eventually came some paper. When I gotta sit up here 5-6 months, eviction order, oh man, that shit gonna look crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't 13 years old or 14,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So did they help you? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna give you my I tell my dog so many times. We talked about this same shit with certain people, and he always wondered why I'm so quick to be like, say for the line, fuck with it. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or act like I'm supposed to do something else, or see that nigga and be like, because so many people be bullshitting. Like my partner, he started this podcast with me. It was 4 people with me at first. You heard me? Right. And they bullshitted me so bad because in my mind, I'm trying to come out the streets. Right. That's it. I'm finding A's that I can reach more people with this platform here than me going to stand on the stage with 200-300 people at. Okay. No matter how packed that is, that still ain't enough people for me to reach out past the world. One person can share that bitch and I can get everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I felt like this dude was, I was putting my life in this nigga hand because of who he introduced me to. Imagine walking up in here your first time talking to a nigga that sold you everything, and you walk up in here and you like, damn. Yeah, this it right here. Like, right. Yeah, I can start something from right here. You hear me? Right. The studio look good and they got the shit set up, everything. And you realize you gotta get past him in order to get to the next level. I done failed so many times, my nigga, that I know exactly how it look. So I avoided it at all costs. Like, I'm talking about immediately. I'm not giving it no energy. Like, dude come walking up on me. You see, I've been doing my shit for a minute, and I got such 1,000 of views on my last podcast and this and shit, and now you know I'm still working. I got this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what work look like.
Yeah, I know what work look like.
Hey, at 9:45 on the dot, I was chillin' at the spot. Then I heard cops, light flashed before my eyes. I was trying to hide the Glock, trying to hide the weed, the money, pills, and the clock. They gon' call me at the door, trying to beat it down. I had just jacked the nigga, guess we even now. Was just thuggin' with Freaky, guess we beefin' now. I was broke last year, shit we eatin' now. Me and Real at the table, nigga lizard to die. If I tell you that I love you, I ain't tellin' a lie. Got a daughter on the way and I ain't thuggin' these hoes. Call me coming off phones, bitch, you know how I go. I was in love with old girl, she was playing a role. Now she telling me she love me, all I want is a soul. Forever pimp around this bitch, gotta live by the code. Keep yourself, matter of fact, bitch, gon' stand on the road. Ha! When karma come around, she won't miss you. She gon' try to turn around and fix you. See, I'm a real nigga, know I got some issues. Had to separate the fake, I'ma miss you. Bye-bye. Yeah, you did it to yourself, don't cry. You did that bad, you supposed to stay down. Bet that smile gets turned to a frown. When karma make a way round. Small arguments turn to a lot of smoke. I wouldn't have seen this mess through a kaleidoscope. Thought we was set up, you a whole snake. Always hiding real shit, you a whole fake. I guess you losing how you get them, it's a matter of time. Some people never lose, it just start losing your shine. Seen these hoes double back, now I'm back on my grind. Real runs to the front, get to the back of the line. You got some nerve, or you know you got some. Go get you a lame nigga, shawty, I am not one. Bet that be the nerve to see your sister riding shotgun. Talking about petty niggas, shawty, I'm the top one. Shit, that's what I get for bringing sand to the beach. I'm the president, bitch, and your ass got a peach. That was dirty. When karma come around, she won't miss you. She gon' try to turn around and fix you. See, I'm a real nigga, know I got some issues. Had to separate the fake, I'ma miss you. Bye-bye. Yeah, you did it to yourself, don't cry. You did that bad, you supposed to stay down. Bet that smile gets turned to a frown. When karma make a way round.
And we back, man. After paying a couple bills, man. I ain't gonna lie, we gonna need a sponsorship from Ciroc, bro. I'm gonna start turning my bottle around, but that be good. You heard me? Anyway, bro, real talk. In just your recent success, do you feel like if you would have had a day one bitch, would it be better or worse?
Better. No, worse.
Why you feel like that?
You should have had a day one bitch.
Like if you had a day one bitch that been down with you since you was a little raggedy motherfucker, and you know she come on, man.
Nah, but you know what I feel like with the women. I feel like we be with women for different reasons, different points of our life.
Right. True.
You feel what I'm saying?
Ooh, speak on it.
So when we children, like say day one, that means like what, 10 years back, 11 years back. We was with them people for a different reason.
You was fucking for somewhere to stay.
It could be anything. not me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, anybody's situation, you could be dealing with the person you're dealing with for a reason. Not saying like trying to use them or nothing, but they might be emotionally there for a month, a day. Right. I done seen one of my partners get into some critical shit, and a bitch was just there for him the whole time, so he felt obligated to fuck with her. But it wasn't making him happy, he was just trying to be a real nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. That shit well on you.
That dude, bro.
A baby might wear on you. Or fucking, just some shit the bitch might do some real shit, but she just not the bitch for you. She might just be a real bitch. They got niggas who real niggas that you ain't like interested in fucking with. You don't gotta fuck with them because they real niggas. Right. See them saluting for being real and just keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? So everybody not for you because they real. I mean, they just not for you. They might just be real to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
That day one shit don't really like. I done met niggas who I probably met last year. I done probably made like a couple hundred G's with that I just met last year. Who side of niggas, don't gossip. You can hold on to relationships so long or because of the time period or something. That's what niggas ain't bitches. That's true. That's what labels, that's what fucking business partners and shit. Or just the time. Y'all might ain't be making no money through all this fucking time. You fucking with this nigga like, man, I'm trying to be down, just fucking with a nigga trying to keep it real. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
I feel like we in an age. I'm 33 years old, my nigga. I'll be 34 on November 19th. You hear me? Shout out to all the Scorpios out there, man. Yeah. But I don't see the benefit of having a friend that don't benefit me. Not necessarily saying you have to do something. I just feel like you have to be on something for me to fuck with you because I want you to respect my time. That's my biggest thing about having a friendship. If you don't respect my time, like, I hate for a nigga to bullshit me into the point where I done pulled up or I'm here, oh now you gotta go get this. Oh, I'm gonna bust, I'm gonna push, keep pushing. I know how to deal with it, but it still be like, oh man, I don't wanna waste time like Rick Ross said. As long as we do, I don't give a fuck if it make money 10 years from now. As long as we doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with you, you know, I pulled up on your baby shower. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know again, I respect your time so much that I knew if he could do it, hell, who am I? Right. My dog invited me and I want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always on that type of time. I'm always, and that's why I changed my circle of friends. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's been the best thing I ever did.
Most definitely. Man, I heard somebody say this. I heard that nigga, I'm going to keep it real. That nigga Gay said this shit. That nigga Gay said, if you can't be used, you useless. Yeah. So, all that shit, like, you know, if you hold a certain position or something, and you feel like everybody calling you, nigga, that's a fucking blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember a time where I couldn't get nobody to fucking call me because I didn't have nothing to offer. Do you really want to be the nigga that?
God.
Listen. Do you really want to be the nigga who got nothing to offer to nobody?
Thanks.
Cause there are a lot of niggas like
you
that.
just a runner ass nigga. You just a.
It ain't about being a runner, bro. It's about being. You just want to be loved. Man, get your bitch ass on.
Oh my God, that's facts.
You want to be a punk or a bitch? No disrespect to the punks or whatever.
No
But you just want to be loved for nothing. All the people I say I love, the only people who love genuinely, who I'm loved without proving themselves to me, is my fucking kids, and my fucking mama and my parents and shit like that. Other than that, niggas in the streets and all that, nigga, we can't benefit each other. I don't want to talk to you every day. I don't want to be broke around you all the time.
All day.
I don't want to have messy conversation with you all the time. I don't want to do it, bro, because it ain't bringing me nothing. And at this time right now, the time is fucking ticking.
It really is. People think I'm rude, like I tell you. People either love me or they think I'm fucking a jackass because, man, my time is really ticking. I look at what my mom and them was when they was 33 and 34 and instead of telling me about, oh, you need to save your money, save your money. I learned save money don't do nothing but have money saved. Right. That's all it is. Like, if you ain't constantly putting your money up into something that you can, hey, I got all this money back, I can pinch from the profit of this right quick and then put the rest of the profit up and do it again. If you can't do that shit, I be feeling like it's pointless. In my mind, like I told you, when we first started this, I had to deprogram myself from everything my mama taught me, bro. Cause she kept on getting mad at me for going to the clubs and trying to promote my name to even get to the Father's Day show. It took a...
Man, you know why people do you that? Because they don't see nothing.
They don't see
what's in front of them.
They don't see it. They don't
see
see
I
it.
remember I had that mindset too. That's why I understand when you say, man, I gotta deprogram my shit for that. But nigga don't be seeing nothing what's in front of them. But see, once I started put my nuts to the floor, and you know, sometimes I fail, but sometimes that bitch will strike a match. Bitch, man. Look,
that one time the match struck, guess what? You'll run through the whole box to find out if the other one gonna strike again.
I swear. Hey,
straight up.
Man,
straight up.
Don't say no shit.
Man, straight up, man. You gonna run through that whole back, the wind choking. But it did it last time. You hear me?
And guess when you caught it the first time? When the wind was born. All the citizens.
So now your mind on this can work. I bet a nigga $1 million this can work.
Now nigga can't tell me nothing.
That's how I felt about sleeping in my car.
Listen, bitch, stop telling me the motherfucking you can't like no fucking match in the wind.
Listen,
I did it.
Listen. That goes right back to what I used to tell niggas about the fucking about me giving $1 to a homeless man. The reason why I can't do it, I've been the homeless man. I've been a nigga that was sitting outside. I never in my fucking life walk over there and say I'm gonna ask a nigga for $1. It never registered to me to do that. So I picked dude up from the corner store. I mean from right there in front of McDonald's. Right there off Sherwood. I picked him up. I said, come on, brother, I'm gonna feed you and everything. He got the sign saying he hungry. I pulled up right in the parking lot at McDonald's. Go find out what you need to get your application. Anything else I'm gonna do for you is gonna be pointless.
Yeah.
Straight up. I'll buy you everything you need from the uniform to the ID to your fucking birth certificate if you need it to go get a job. But man, you're not about to sit here and just tell me you can't do it.
You don't know when to start that.
You're not about to tell me you can't do it. I done been there. Yeah, it's a mindset. It's truly a mindset. I'm in a homeless spot with all the other homeless people looking at them like, this ain't me. I gotta get the fuck up. See, as long as you see yourself there, you gonna be there. That's facts, nigga. That's facts. Why I tell niggas, man, when I be on my live and shit, people be thinking I just be ranting. I be telling the truth, though. My nigga, if you accept this level, you would never get ready for the next one. You just accepting this. You comfortable.
Listen, bro. Let me tell you what keep a nigga nuts on the floor that long, bro. Cause this ain't it. 100 G's, man, that shit. I hate to look at it. I hate to look at 50 bands, 40, 30 bands, 20. Listen, bro, when I first met my bitch, she was like my woman, when I first met her, you know what I'm saying, I had been losing a lot of money on the casino and losing in the streets and shit. But I had like 70 cash. She like, nigga, you got money, you straight. I'm like, bitch, I ain't straight. Bitch, I'm miserable. The fuck is wrong with you?
You seen something else and it's like, I can't get about it.
I'm thinking about the shit I'm thinking about the shit I want, I can't get it with you. I'm gonna have to go broke.
Flat.
Yeah.
Then try to do it all over again, that's guerrilla hustling, that's ass backwards, because when you back out there like that, you subject yourself to everything that come with that. When you got to move on them dollars, you know what I'm saying, nigga call me and nigga, I don't move when it get double, homie. Go ahead.
I ain't even in the streets no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with this music shit, man. I'm
Facts.
throw a brick. No Scale Business 2 on the way.
No
Change
Scale
lane out right
Business.
now. Ain't that bitch going crazy?
No Sky
You know what I'm
Business
saying?
change.
I kind of got away from I ain't really do as much rapping as I want to do on.
That's what I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
What 3 artists you haven't worked with? I need 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if they from Baton Rouge. I really just want Baton Rouge, but I need 3 artists that you want to work with. And you know that's your favorite.
In Baton Rouge right now?
Even outside of Baton Rouge too.
And it's so political out here in Baton Rouge right now, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's so political out here in Baton Rouge right now. It's like all the niggas, you know, even if I tilt my head to their music and shit, like it's just political. See, I'm a man though. If I like a nigga shit, I tell him, and I like, hey, I fuck with that. But it's so political out here, talk about niggas getting murdered and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I just hope all them niggas win. But far as work with it, I done probably work with upcoming niggas who ain't got nothing going on. Yeah, they got niggas out here. I hear every day on the internet. I'm like, oh, that nigga nice. I need to get up on Dead End Scrooge.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm talking about? Like niggas like him, niggas like I got someone you know this hitting for a bay. I like his shit. You know what I'm saying? But they got a few niggas out here like I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta think about that one. That was a good question. But that nigga Dead End Scrooge for sure. I like that nigga shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do interview him next. He ain't yet.
Let me write that down right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will interview him next.
Yeah. I like his shit. You know what I'm saying? And fucking right. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm a good A&R of music. Cause I done seen a bunch of niggas shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I like his shit. What the nigga name is from Zion? TG Commerce. Like last year, nigga, I made $100,000 shooting dice to that nigga shit. And ain't nobody know who the fuck he was. Like, ain't nobody even like, who is that? I don't even know him. I don't know him none. Never had a conversation with him. I was shooting dice to that nigga shit. Nigga, I got a raw ass song called Scars. Nigga, I swear to God, you basically all them niggas all playing road. Nigga, I made like 80-something thousand to that nigga shit. Yeah, like I'm a good A&R music. I know when niggas got it. You know what I'm saying?
So let's talk about that, bro. Right quick, man. I know we be running over, but man, look, let's talk about that right quick before we end this, man. What it's gonna take for you to run your own shit, start your own shit?
Oh, it's emotion.
It's emotion.
You fucking right. I mean, that's the only it's emotion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I let time do what it do. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I ain't rushing nothing
That's
because you know every time you rush, you stumble. But I mean, it's emotion. I ain't saying I ain't gonna stumble when I start, but shit, I almost definitely can see myself running something big. Cause I know niggas who got it. Yeah, I'm telling you. I knew when I had it in, man. Niggas ain't understand. You feel what I'm saying? So I most definitely can see that shit coming. I already got the LLC, the record label name. I got that bitch LLC and everything already. When I was fucking with the nigga Gates, that nigga Gates told me, hey man, you gotta go get your record label shit, LLC this shit right. Before we can get it started, because I want you to get all your revenue and shit like that. Yeah, so that shit in the making, blood. I'm just looking for the right, young niggas who understand business and understand it ain't about me giving you some money and don't nobody know you. And,
right.
Cause they ain't how we're getting signed. Me.
No, man, you gotta really earn your keep.
You get signed 3 times. You get signed to somebody who believe in you and can do all the shit you can't do. Then you get signed. Then y'all get signed to the bag. Then once y'all get a bag, once that situation over, y'all get signed to the big bag. You know what I'm saying? But niggas don't really understand that part of the game. I ain't understanding neither. I was like, bitch, I need some fucking paper. You know what I'm saying? Wind up forcing my label in to fuck with me the right way and we got myself in trouble. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I need a young nigga who understand the business or understand
That's
none
gonna
of the
be
business.
hard to fucking teach a little nigga, bro. They got. I say this. It has a select group of people that actually knows exactly what this music business will do and ain't trying to do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing, I ain't trying to tell you how to run your business. But, look for the nigga that want out and not the nigga that's trying to be in like you will. Because if you can't teach him nothing or tell him nothing, it's dead game. Like, you really never get nowhere with that artist if you can't tell him nothing.
Hello?
Man, we about to go in here rapping up while that boy on the phone, man. Y'all We gonna check y'all later, man. Y'all make sure to
Let's
subscribe, bro. You hear me?
5 minutes, bro. FaceTime.
What's going on? This Ace old boy, man. Look, y'all seen what was going on for the day. I want y'all to like, subscribe, and comment if you will. You heard me? Let me know what y'all think. Just tell us about those topics and tell us what y'all like to hear from us. Your boy